Hello friend, good morning to all of you. Today we are going to discuss about the complete kinematics. Now we take some problem here. Problem third, particle velocity changes from 2I plus 3j to 3I minus 2j in 2 seconds. Find the average acceleration. As we know that average acceleration equal to vector v2 minus vector v1 divided by t2 minus t1. Here average acceleration v2 minus v1. v2 particle velocity 2I plus 3j to 3I minus 2j v2, and this is a v1, so that 3I minus 2j minus 2I plus 3j divided by t2 minus t1 in 2 seconds, t2 minus t1 and 2 minus 0, so that here this is minus 2I and 3I, this is I, and minus 2I minus 3I, 5 minus 2j j and minus 3j का 3 to 5j के, so that the average acceleration equal to I का minus 5j का divided by 2 meter per second square. This is our answer. Now we see question number 4. When a particle is projected vertically, particle is projected vertically upward with velocity 10 meter per second. It means that particle projected vertically, so that u is 10 meter per second, and acceleration due to gravity 10 meters per second we take here in downward, and this is in upward minus 10 meter per second square. Since the particle projected vertically, so that a is minus 10 meter per second square. Here in this case g used, and find its velocity after 3 by 2 seconds. T is equal to 3 by 2 seconds. T is equal to 3 by 2 seconds here. Now we know that first equation of motion v is equal to u plus at. Here velocity after 3 by 2 seconds equal to u is equal to, here u is equal to 10 meter per second, because particle projected vertically upward direction, plus a here of upward minus 10 meter per second square. Here force of gravity in downward, it's in upward direction will be minus 10 meter per second square into t is equal to 3 by 2 seconds, so that 2 5 the 10 5 3 15 10 minus 15 meter per second here, so that velocity after 3 by 2 seconds is equal to minus 5 meter per second. This is our answer. Here negative sign, it means that negative sign show that particle move in the downward direction, this sign. Now question number 5 here, solution of this. Find the distance covered by the particle. Here in the graph, the velocity versus time, we know that velocity time graph, we know that velocity time graph, we know that velocity time graph under the curve under the curve under the curves, area represent represents distance covered by particle represents to the distance covered by particle. In this case, here, now this, let us suppose that this area is A1, this is A2, this is A3, this is A4. So that area of A1 is equal to 1 by 2 base into height, 20 into 20, 20 into 20, so that this is equal to base 20 and this height also 20, this is equal to 200. A2 is just like here, 30 minus 20, 30 minus 10 into 20, 10 into 20, this is in a rectangular form, 10 into 20, this is equal to 200 meter. A3 here, A3 equal to 1 by 2 here, A3 is equal to sum of parallel side 1 by 2, sum of parallel side, this is 20 plus this is 80, 20 plus 80, here this is 20, this is 80, into distance between them 40 minus 30 and 10, so that this is equal to here 20, 80, 100, 50, 50, 500 meter. Now A4 area of this is in a rectangle, this is a right angle triangle, so that 1 by 2 into base 40 or 80, and 40 into base into height, this is a 80, so that divided by this 20, 8 2 are 16, this is equal to the 0, and 8 2 are 16, 1600 meters, so that net area equal to net 16 to 18, 16 to 18, 18 to 20 and 5 25 100 meter, so that this is our answer. Distance covered by the particle is 2500 meter. This is our answer. Now we take next problem here. Now here question number 6. A car accelerates from rest at a constant rate alpha, and after some time it decelerates at constant rate beta to come to rest. If total time elapsed t, find out maximum velocity and total distance. Here solution of this: a car accelerates from the rest at a constant rate alpha constant rate, and acceleration alpha equal to tan theta, and after some time it deaccelerate, its velocity decreases, deaccelerate at constant rate beta, so that tan theta 2 here tan theta 2 is equal to beta to come to rest. Here rest. If the total time elapsed is equal to t, let us suppose the total time elapsed equal to t. Let us suppose that time from this to this is t1, so that the particle comes at rest from the maximum velocity in time, total time t minus t1 here, so that now tan theta, now here tan theta 1 equal to alpha, tan theta 2 equal to perpendicular by base, perpendicular here V max, V maximum, the velocity at the maximum position, here tan theta is equal to perpendicular by base t1, here this is a t1, this implies that V max equal to alpha t1, and tan theta 2 is equal to beta, tan theta बराबर perpendicular by base, this is also V max, the velocity maximum divided by this capital T minus T1, capital T minus T1. Here maximum, we calculate the maximum velocity in this case. Here now T1 equal to, in this case V max equal to beta capital T minus T1 here, capital T minus T1 here. Now here V velocity at the maximum point beta capital T minus T1 by 1 and 2, here V max alpha T1 equal to beta T minus beta T1 here. Now this negative sign comes here, so that we take the common T1 alpha plus beta, so that T1 is equal to beta T but divided by alpha plus beta. This is a times. Now V max equal to maximum velocity equal to alpha T1, putting the value of T1 here. This is answer first. Now second, total distance. In this case, total distance, as we know that in the velocity time graph under the graph area represented by total distance covered by the particle, so that we have to find the area. This is total distance. This is the right angle triangle. Here this is height, and this point is base, so that total distance is equal to 1 by 2 base into height. Base, this is T1 and this is capital T minus T1, sum of these into height, maximum velocity here, so that T and T1 cancel, total T, so that 1 by 2 T into V maximum equal to Vt, V maximum here, V maximum is equal to alpha beta T divided by alpha plus beta here T comes here. Now so that alpha beta T square divided by 2 alpha plus beta, this is the total distance covered by the particle here. Now we see the next problem, projectile motion. Now here, body moving under the gravity, it means that body moves vertically up and down direction here. Now we know that the equation of motion V equal to U plus AT, S equal to UT plus half AT square, V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. AS t equal to U plus half A under 2t minus 1. This is the distance covered in the 30th second. Now, in this case, body vertically up down. As you know that in this case, force of gravity जो है, force of gravity acting here, and this is G in downward and upward minus G, so that this equation upward, so that here in this case this is taking this is origin and initial velocity and body throw in upward direction here denoted by V0 instead of U, and it comes to at the maximum height h, and acceleration due to gravity in downward direction here as V is equal to U plus AT, so that V in the at the y axis represent at the y axis and y बराबर U, V equal to U plus AT, y equal to UT plus half AT square, and V square is equal to U square plus 2 AS and AY. Now U in initial velocity represent here V0 and A equal to minus G because body throwing in upward direction. So putting these equations will be V equal to V0 minus A minus GT, and this is equal to Y equal to V0t minus half GT square, and this is V square equal to U square plus 2AY, V square U equal to V0 square of V0 minus 2, A equal to minus G2 GY. When the body reaches its maximum height, in that case final velocity equal to 0 and y is equal to h, we can represent y equal to h. Let us suppose that body takes time t1 to reach maximum height, so that v equal to v0 minus gt. In this case, this final velocity is equal to 0, v0 minus g. T1 represent to reach the body particle at the maximum height T1, so that T1 is GT1 equal to V0, so that T1 is equal to V0 by G. This is time to reach the body or particle at the maximum distance. Now by third equation of motion, V square is equal to V0 square minus 2GY. In this case, V is equal to 0, V0 square minus 2G, Y replaced by capital H here. Now, so that H is equal to V square, V0 square by 2G, maximum height. Let us suppose that particle take t time to reach the throwing point, because we throw the point at this point at the maximum height. T is equal to capital T and Y is equal to 0, because body comes at the initial point. Y is equal to V0 T minus half GT square, V0 small t capital T and half G at T replaced by capital T, Here half gt is equal to v0 because one t cancel, so that t is equal to 2 v0 by g. Here v0 is the initial velocity of the particles divided by g, time to reach the starting point, because the particle throw from the comes back to the initial points after taking the maximum height here. Now we see it with the help of graph. Now we take the Vt graph. In this case, this is represent V at the y-axis and T at the x-axis. Now V is equal to V0 minus Gt. In this case, minus Gt plus V0 at T is equal to 0. The final velocity is equal to initial velocity at V is equal to 0. V is equal to 0. T is equal to V. T is equal to at V is equal 0 is equal to 0. T is equal to V0 by G. So that area is equal to 1 by 2 base into height. In this case, h बराबर v square by 2g. Total distance बराबर 2 v square by 2g. 2 and 2 cancel, v square by g. This is the total distance. So that in this case, displacement is minus v square by 2g. Now like, share my videos with your friend.